So, Randy, you have a girlfriend already?
Oh, not already. Calm down. Already is crazy. But yes, I do. I have a girlfriend. She's
So you had a
amazing.
big day. What did you guys do today?
We didn't do barely anything.
Oh, you said run errands. So like
We just
Walmart, like
Yeah.
and all these stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only thinking of the stuff
Yeah.
that I do.
Just typical random, just random shit. Best Buy. That's what we do. When I gotta run errands, I call her. And
What did you get at Best Buy?
I got new headphones. New headphones. I need some.
You got new headphones. That's why you sound better.
No, these are the same ones I've been using. But yeah, I got some new headphones. But otherwise, regular shit. We've been talking since before I left for the cruise, if that gives you a time frame in August. And it was just casual. And then when I got back, it got a little more serious. And then I asked her out on a date. And on our date, we had a good time. And then our second date, we wore the same outfit, same color.
Did you guys plan that, or was that
It was purely coincidence. Went out, had a good time. Our third date.
So do you dress like a girl, or does she dress like a guy?
It was the same color, if you must know. She dressed like a girl. I dressed like a hefty man. And it was just the same color. Peach.
What the Oh, yeah, peach.
And then,
that's a good color.
The next time we went out was my cousin's party, his birthday. And then after that, we had a date where we just ran errands and got drunk in a cemetery. And then after that, she came over to my house.
And did she try
the old cemetery trip?
That was her idea.
Isn't that like how it ends? Most things end
right.
like
I was kissing her with my eyes open. Anyway,
you looking over her shoulder.
There was no gravestone, so I felt a little bit more safe. I was like, "Oh, they're buried deep." and then she made it worse. She's like, "Yeah, and my grandmother's buried here," and I'm just like, "So, how's grandma feel about all of this?"
Did you get a good inheritance?
Yeah. So, oh yeah, she definitely did. But anyway, so the next time we went out, I think she came to my house. Yeah, I think she came to my house. We had the house to ourselves. That was fun. Got drunk and act silly and took our clothes off. And then today would be the day after, the 2 days after. We just went out, ran errands, and we wore the same exact outfit again. So I don't know.
So when you say the word exactly, it sounds like it's not exactly.
All right, no. All right, so
like I wore the same exact outfit. If you wore a Disney trip.
Okay. If you wore sky blue out, like your shirt is sky blue, right? She has on her outfit, her dress or her shirt is also sky blue. That's happened to us 3 times already, where we wore the same exact random ass color.
No, you're watching her.
No, I mean that's what she said, but I said no. I think it's the other way around. But
she's watching you.
Yeah, that has happened to us 3 times now. So we're just like we're very in tune. We have the same palette, like the same.
You guys shop at the same clothing
stores. No. we eat exactly the same stuff. We dislike exactly
food.
Yeah, just
hot dogs.
I mean, down to like
mustard.
I'm just saying, everything. Everything.
You guys have tomatoes on your food?
No, we both don't like tomatoes.
Do you guys finish each other's sentences?
No, we're not. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is we both like and dislike the same exact.
Who dislikes or likes the thing first?
It's extreme. It's accurate. Like it's not even like it's accurate. Like if you like, I don't like cucumbers. She hates cucumbers. I don't like tomatoes. She doesn't like tomatoes. We don't even like the same fruit. Like we don't like the same stuff at all. I don't know how to explain it, but that is exactly what it sounds like. We dislike the same exact food. And I tried to test this. I went into the store and got her a sandwich. I didn't even ask her what she wanted. I just ordered the sandwich that I would eat. And she said, yeah, that's perfect. I'm dead serious. It's the creepiest, randomest thing ever. We do not like the same exact food. If that's not your wife, come on, John.
Hey, I mean,
come on, John. Fat boy love. That's it. We don't like the same exact. I ordered for her today. I told her to stay in the car. I said, "You want a sandwich?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "All right, I'm gonna go get you a sandwich." She said, "Oh, I love that. She was just gonna go ahead. She loves that I take charge. She's super submissive too. And I'm not really I never knew like I was a take charge type of guy, but I'm like, okay, like the minimum that I do is amazing to her. I open and close the door for her when she gets in and out the car. You know why? She says she feels safe. She feels safe.
Take charge guy.
Yeah, she says you feel safe. Would you not do that if your girl says she feels safe?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, all right. So, John, when you have a woman that likes you, so what that means is no.
Listen.
That's really what it is. And it works. It just works. I don't know how to explain it. It just works with her. I don't have to try hard. I don't have to do much. I can be myself. She could be herself. Her yin is my yang, and then we have so much in common that it works. It works. It really does. I was like, yeah, I'll marry you. I'll marry you. If I tell her, like, oh, I told her, like, we figured out today, like, I don't go to sleep without noise. Like, I need to listen to something, whether it's a podcast or some affirmations or something. Like, I just need to listen to something. I can't just go to bed. She's like, yeah, me too. I can't sleep in silence. That works for me. Some people sleep in silence. I can't. That works for me.
Girls are.
I found one that works for you. I found one that works for me. To the point where it's like dating myself. How Tom would love to date himself. So
yeah, girls. Yeah, they're kind of. I don't know. I'm trying to do two things at once. Hold on.
No, but
girls are. I mean, they're stupid, but I mean, there's a compliment, between guys and girls.
And you talk to is stupid.
No, that's not true. But God damn it, Randy.
All right, take two.
No, the give and take between girls, like, and guys. Like, I mean, like girls.
You don't have to comment on this if you don't want to.
I was about to, and you just interrupted. No, it's like the inert, like all right. So you want to like help a girl like do whatever they need to do, and it's just like, I guess, instinct. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, it's funny.
I mean, is it not instinct? Like, I mean, like you open up the car door for this girl.
That's because she told me that she likes to feel safe, and that's what she likes. So
I mean, you are the guy who has to be told to open the car door for a girl.
Right, but then when you think about it, right? She grew up. Her mom is super old school. But when you think about it, right? What was the reason why that was a thing back in the day? Think about it.
Well, I just do it just because I'm a fucking guy.
No, cars were so old that the doors are made out of fucking like metal and wood and all type of shit. So it was too heavy for the girl to open the door. So the guy would open the door.
No, I think it was a courteous thing. It's just like
I
let me
think it
like
became a courteous thing, but at first it was, oh, she physically can't open this door. The
you
first
think girls
car
can.
probably was the first door of
I
a
mean,
car.
the difference
was probably
between
heavy
the
as
weight of a
hell.
door nowadays, like maybe 30 pounds. You're saying
But
that
then
girls
you look
can't.
at it this way. The first people to have cars were people who had money. They had a person to open that door for them.
Well, I mean, I think it's even before that because I mean, if you had a like before
Carriage.
cars,
Right.
yeah, they had carriages and like the driver of the
Open the door for you.
yeah. So I mean, that eliminates
So
your weird theory.
no. Because then more
I
people
mean, I don't think your theory
more
stands.
people eventually afforded cars.
I think it was a courteous thing. It's always been a
the
courteous
car
thing.
doors
It's
were
like, let me
heavy.
get let's open the door for. I mean, because I'm a courteous guy, I would always do that.
No,
Okay,
but dude,
wait,
Not
wait,
because the
wait, wait,
door
wait.
weighs like
in
30
and
pounds on a
you would
hinge.
open the door in and out. In and out, bro. I'm opening the door.
I mean, that just sounds like you have
It's
it like
raining.
out.
It's raining. In and out. I'm
Like
opening.
you reach over, and then you open
I'm
the
getting
door.
out the car. And
Okay,
opening.
okay. So okay, sorry. I googled why men open doors for women. just to clear it up.
Scientific reason.
Okay.
Is this open AI?
Well, it's Google AI, but I'm gonna scroll down. But anyway, so the tradition of men opening doors for women can be traced back to the medieval concept of chivalry.
Chivalry.
Chivalry. I don't know why.
Malfunction?
Yeah, my mouse broke.
Chivalry. Chivalry is not that.
Chivalry. Which
Oh, the fact that we can't say the word, it's a problem for us guys.
They were shivering.
They're shivering in the chivalry.
All right, so which called for women to receive special deference because of their gender. However, modern day etiquette rules call for men and women to alternate the task. No one asked for this. AI, shut up. Men have always been expected.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. Anyways, so apparently it goes back to the medieval period of just treating women better and with respect.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because they're women.
They can't do anything.
No, John, we don't care. We don't care.
What are you talking to me for? What do you mean?
I'm just saying, women are soft. Open your own fucking door.
I'll open. Listen, I have two older sisters.
If it's raining, I told her, listen, if it's raining, guess who's opening their own door?
Chivalry.
I just never thought, I always understood like getting out and opening the car door to let them out and all that stuff. But I mean, you took it a step further where you reach over and you're like, oh, pardon my reach. And then you pop the door open. You got it from here? No, I'll get out. No,
I get out the car, bro, and open the door.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's just common knowledge.
No,
You sound like you just discovered this.
All right, so John, you've been opening doors for women?
I mean, all the time. Aldi has automatic doors, so I mean, not there.
Stop taking your women to Aldi. Maybe they stay with you.
You just let them go first.
Again?
Like, damn it. They're always the ones in the checkout line in front of me with like I'm like thinking to myself, like, if I just walked in before them.
Like you just pretend they're not there. Like you're both walking up to the checkout aisle, and you just pretend she's not there.
Like, damn it. Stuck behind this.
You could always pull like the refrigerator doors open, like they're going to get some like milk.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's too much. Calm down.
I mean, I didn't say to do it. I said you could always do it.
For what? For what? Open your own damn refrigerator door? That's crazy. You're high.
I'm a courteous guy. I mean, I'm I'm naturally courteous.
That
So, I
could-
mean,
you know,
when I'm
that could
walking
be-
in,
That could be a skit. Like a guy opens a door, like just like a normal door for a girl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like she says, "Oh, thank you, that's so sweet." And then he kind of takes it over the top. Like he starts
Yeah.
opening like every
Every
door
or
and
yeah.
everything.
What is good. I like that
That's like a
tone.
Super Bowl
Um,
That is
commercial.
funny.
that
Yeah,
is
it's like Walmart. Like, I mean, like the frozen aisle, they have like doors on
Yep.
everything.
It's that, but then you open like cabinet doors.
Yeah,
What's the smallest door a girl would open? I don't know, the door to her charger. Like some chargers have like
the glove box,
yeah, the glove,
the
everything.
That could
dishwasher.
be like like I don't know. I think the Doritos commercial like for the Super Bowl is rigged, but I mean, you can kind of cater to
Yeah,
that.
those commercials are pretty good though.
Yeah, but I mean, they're definitely rigged. I mean, there's no way. I mean, like they tell everybody in the world like hey, yeah, create a commercial and we'll feature it. But I mean, there's so many media companies that are on board with that too. So but I mean, at the same time, like the concept is like great. Like I mean, being courteous. That's totally a skit, Tom. Like being courteous, opening the front door, and then opening up every single door after that, even down to the smallest door, like of the smallest cavity.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty
So I'll have to make that. We'll just have to do it.
no, that's pretty funny.
Randy, where do you draw the line with
The
like
door?
yeah,
Well,
the door? Is the
The
door so
line is when the automatic sensor kicks in.
well, I mean, no. Like where
no,
do you
I'm
draw
gonna get I'm gonna
what
get a
makes it
tester so the door opens by its fucking self. Like,
like a little button?
yeah, we're not doing this all my life. I don't mind opening the door because she's different. She's different. She's definitely different from any woman that I've ever been involved with. So I don't mind opening the door, especially because if it gives me 2 3 points, she said to me, "You opening the door makes me feel like I'm safe." What? Why would you do that? If every time you open the door, she goes, "I feel safe," So I'll do that for you, just for that little piece that doesn't mean shit. Honestly, to us, it doesn't mean anything, but to them, it means everything. So I would do it just for that. But we haven't crossed, I guess, that line yet. As far as like, there's something that I'm like, I'm not doing that. It's just everything about her just works. It just fits. It works. Practically the same fucking person. But the difference is I'm on the funnier, happier side, and she's more of the gothic, dark side. So it's like, okay, we have those complete opposites that she could teach me about. I could teach her about. I would have never been in a cemetery. Fuck that. I'm a scaredy cat bitch. Pussy. I'm all of that. All of those, anything you get pussy, and then you read all of the thesaurus and all of the synonymous whatever words associated with pussy. I have those. That's me. And she's like, this is fine. This is cool. This is normal. This is accepting. This is sexy. This is romantic. And I'm like, sure. I'm scared shitless, but she's introducing me to that side. And then I go, hey, happy, happy go time. Let's laugh a lot. And she goes, that's fun too. And it's like, so it's just been working. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's just been working. And then we have everything else in common. It's like we have those complete opposites of each other. And then everything we have in common is like super in common. Like it's scary. We wore the same colors 3 times when we went out. Didn't plan it, didn't ask what you're wearing, nothing. We wore the same exact colors. We do the same exact things. We eat the same exact food. I took her to Sonic. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not hungry, baby. You want something? I'll buy you some Sonic." She's like, "Yeah, I love." So Sonic's one of my favorite restaurants. Sonic's one of her favorite restaurants. Took her to Sonic. She ordered some food, and I looked at the order. I paid for it. I looked at the order, and I was like, "That is exactly how I would order my food. The same exact thing." And I was just like blown away. And it's happened a couple of times where it was the same exact thing that I would do. She would do it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's coincidence or not, but like, how many times does it happen and you go, that's not real? Or this, like, our first date, our whole conversation was about food because I couldn't believe her food order, the way she ordered her food and things like that. And I'm like, yo, we have the same exact palate. Everything I don't like, she don't like. There's nothing that we don't like. The same, or rather dislike the same. And we've been testing it. Every time we meet up, we go, okay, what about kiwis? Or what about like it's gotten to that point, and it's like there's nothing. We like exactly the same stuff. It's fucking weird. Fucking weird. But I'm like, hey, this is who I'm supposed to be with. How am I shit? I could order her food and she's fine with it. And I tested that today. I ordered her food and she was fine with it. But dude, it's freaky. It's freaky.
Yeah.
It's freaky. And then we just work. We work together. It just works. It really does. It really just works. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna marry you. I was like, that's it. I'm good. I'm good.
So, in your experience, Randy, in your
All right.
infinite
Psychiatry.
wisdom, so what do you? So women apparently hate simps or simps.
No, yeah, she likes it that I'm more that she wants me to be the more aggressor. So like um she wants me to order for her. She wants me to tell her like I tell her go to bed or tell her don't do this or don't do that. Or and she goes, yes, yes, sir, yes, daddy.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't want a simp, she wants an aggressive person. I'm
Yeah. Well,
not
that's
super aggressive, but I can definitely hey, I don't have to argue with you about shit. If I say something, she goes, okay, yeah, that's it. That works for me.
yeah. Well, I guess I guess referring to like how like so there's like guys that will have like a crush on a girl
Right.
and they will like just go over the top like to and like get her to like her
Yeah, I don't
or
have to
him or
do that.
whatever. And then so they'll do this,
Uh,
they'll do that, they'll get her something.
uh,
And where do you so in you I guess in your experience, have you ever had
gonna
a
simp?
yeah, have
No.
you ever simped?
Hell no. Hell no.
I've simped a million
Yeah,
times.
we know John's simp. That's
Yeah.
what John's that's what
I mean
John
I've
goes to say so fast.
I've simped but learned my lesson quick.
No, I don't I'm not gonna simp.
No, you don't simp.
You
I mean, you
you don't
never simp. Yeah,
compromise you just don't compromise yourself. That's what I think it is.
like you learn from your, I guess, attempted simp. But I mean,
Um, no,
you never.
I feel like a simp does you please your woman more than you please yourself. You give her whatever she wants without thinking about yourself. It's more of a it's right. So like in this situation, I don't have to if I don't like something, I'll tell her and she goes, okay. She goes, we're not doing that. Or if like she's not all right, here we go. She's not gonna argue with me. Because if I say no, it means no. And she goes, okay. It's perfect. And I'm not really the weird or stubborn type. I'm very communicative. So she knows how I feel. But if I don't want to do something or I don't like something, she's not gonna argue with me about it at all. She's gonna go, yes, daddy, and that's it. That's serious.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is nice. It's great. Because now I'm finally with a woman that necessary like I'm not super complicated or gonna make her do anything crazy or something that she doesn't want to obviously I want you to feel comfortable and she feels comfortable with me. But if I say no, it's no. And she does not argue with me about it.
Well, I mean, I do like an argumentative woman.
No.
Like someone who's gonna. I mean, I guess coming from like
I don't dealt with a bunch of them.
two older sisters who are like, no.
I have sisters. I have sisters. I have moms.
Yeah, but you've never had sisters in Disney World annually for the last like 25 years of your life.
No, but I have my sisters.
Who are like, no, this is what we're doing. This is like, that doesn't make any sense. And then they're like, no, this is what we're doing. And then you're like, got it. Yeah, let's do it.
If I tell her no, she goes yes.
Yeah, I do like that though. That quality in a woman who's going to be like,
great. It's fucking great. And granted, I haven't really I never needed to test anything because I'm not an aggressive type of mean or evil type of person. You know what I mean? It's not like a you obey me type of situation. It's just like you're the lead. I'm giving you the lead. If you tell me otherwise, then I will follow. That's in the Bible somewhere. Like that's in there.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, girl who like, I mean, I do like the idea of like the girl, like, I mean, a girl needs the purpose, you know, like in my head, I guess this is just limited knowledge that I have. They're like, no, this is what the game plan is. This is what we're going to do. And this is how we're going to execute it. And then from the guy's perspective, it's just like a precision cut with a miter saw. You're just like, you know, if you just do this, this would be more, it would make more sense. But you can't say that because then it would be like, oh yeah, you want to die, you know, kind of thing. So like, but like girls like having the initiative or like and all that stuff. I think that's super awesome. I think it's hot.
All right, calm down.
All right, sorry, I talked.
Come on.
Well, like
I
mean, it just seems like women like when men take initiative
charge.
and they like want
Right.
they want you to be like,
when it's
we're gonna go to
like,
this restaurant and we're gonna go at this time, wear this dress or whatever.
Exactly.
They want
No,
they want someone who can like take like control. I guess it's just it's like a attractive feature that they, you know, I think it's like all evolution, honestly. But it's like,
yeah, no, just a guy who knows what they fucking want. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah. One thing I was watching Jordan Peterson. He's like a social psychologist or whatever, and he was saying how women and men are kind of like different in the sense of like the way when they talk or vent. Like women will like get into the nitty gritty, like, and she did this, and then she went over there, and I couldn't believe it because it was just this, that, this, and then men when they're like stressed, they're like they'll talk like big picture, like I'm gonna go and do this, and I'm gonna show them all, you know, like that type of thing. And I just think it's interesting because like not that I wouldn't like sit and listen, like to like obviously I'm going to sit and listen to what they have to say, but it's just like sometimes like they'll get into the nitty gritty and they'll just get into it. And it's just like, okay.
Girl talk is the worst talk to be a part of.
And well, that's the thing. Like, that's the other thing that Jordan Peterson was saying. Like, they don't, like, women don't want you to solve their problems. They just, I guess, want you to listen and just kind of construct, like, or break down whatever it is they're venting about. So it's just like, but yeah, I've been in plenty of those, like, and then this happened, and then and it's just like sometimes I'm just like I just need to go do something right now. I just want to get to work on this thing that I wanted to do. Like, but that's
you just want to kill yourself. You're literally listening to all this stuff, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like, there's
but I mean,
nothing.
I mean, I'll listen. I'm not gonna like just be like, oh, okay, whatever, I gotta go. But it's just like, it's just that those types of differences to me are interesting, and it's like I didn't really like I knew, but I didn't really pick up on it till I was like listening someone explain those differences.
differences. I mean, they're cool. I mean, when I don't know what I'm fucking saying.
John,
I'm doing like a million fucking things all at once. I got a million things on my head. I'm trying to finish this stupid.
All right, well, let's
All this
change the
work.
subject. Now let's move on to another
No, let's
subject.
talk about fucking women.
No,
Fuck
Let's
women.
move on
All
to
right,
another
let's move
subject
on.
because this one's kind of burning out.
I
Yeah.
mean, but
No, I mean, but women are cool. I mean, let me just finish with that. I mean, if you find a cool girl, like, I mean, it's super awesome. So, um, what? Huh?
because she's perfect
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, but, like, you know when it makes sense. So, I mean, like, yeah. So, I mean, like, hanging out with that person and all that stuff. I mean, like, it's funny how a guy doesn't like. I mean, you want to like go bang your like a hammer and like work all that stuff and all that, but or just like work on ideas or like crazy concepts and all that stuff. But like a girl brings down a guy like to earth, you know, like that's not realistic. It makes more sense if you do this kind of thing, and uh, but I mean that's why they exist pretty much. Not because like we need them to procreate, but we need them to be like don't die kind of thing.
Put yourself in the foot, John.
Yeah, well, but girls are pretty cool outside of them being stupid. So
Think it's time to move on to new one?
no, we'll see. Time will tell. Fucking time will tell, Randy.
No, I think it's move on. There's somebody else.
No.
I found mine.
You
I'm gonna
found
have this
yours.
girl. You guys are gonna be the best man entourage because I'm not even having one best man. I'm having an entourage of best men. So have your speeches ready.
No, we'll see how everything plays out on my end. It'll be fun. We'll see. But you got the entourage, so that's cool. Who's gonna be your lineup entourage?
You, Tom, probably my cousin Devin.
Can I speak at your wedding?
Yeah, my cousin Devin, my friend Lewis, and Michelle. Michelle's gonna be a best man, even though she's a woman. But yeah, that'd be the five. And then I'll probably throw my I don't know. None of my brothers are gonna be my fucking
I gave a great best man speech at Goron's wedding. You know Goron.
Sure, I met him, but I didn't hear the speech. So
No, I killed it. I
okay.
gave a great speech. I'm gonna give.
I'll probably have
MVP.
you five, and that'd be the my brothers could sit in the audience. Fuck y'all. I'll have you guys up there, and that'd be the.
It's funny how that whole lineup changes like as time goes on. Because I was like thinking, oh, my brothers need to be in the lineup for the wedding, like a wedding. But then, like sometimes I'm thinking, like you know what, Tom, Alex, they don't need to be a part of that. But then you think of like different friends and all that stuff. But I don't know. Do you think like how would Alex react if he wasn't a part of any of our weddings, Tom? He'd probably get a little upset, I think.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I wouldn't I wouldn't like not invite him. I'm not gonna be like, I won't invite Alex.
No, he's not invited.
No, you can be like he's there at the wedding. Like
Yeah.
he's just not a part of the like the
Oh,
party.
My brothers, my brothers
Oh,
will be
part
fine.
of the
Like the stand up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got.
If you're gonna be in my wedding party, you gotta have a speech. Period. If you're on my, if you like those, you're my all my best men. I can't just pick one. You're all my best men, and that's you gotta have a speech ready. Period. Like you can't just be just chilling. No, if you want to chill, you sit in the audience.
I think Alex would he'd probably enjoy like not having to be a part of like all the pictures and all that stuff. But I mean, he'd probably feel like he's missing out But at the
No,
same
you
time,
can
like
have
I
them in-
mean, he
I'll have my brothers in pictures. I'll do pictures with the wedding party, and I'll do pictures with family. You know, I have a big
yeah.
family, so I want to have a picture with all my siblings. I have too many, so that'll be a whole separate thing. I don't care about how they feel. It's not your fucking day. If you wanted a wedding where it's about you, then get married, you dumbass bitch. If not, work with what I got going on or don't fucking come. It's not about you. My family would understand that harshness of it, but they're not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not coming." No, they're gonna come. Just know you're not in my wedding party. Sorry. If I had the money, because think about it, wedding parties cost money depending on how big you got them. If I had the money, then yeah, I'll put all my brothers in my wedding party. But I already got five. I already got five. I'm gonna add another five. I gotta pay for them. Who's paying for these tuxes? You know, am I paying for them or y'all paying for them? Because if y'all paying for them, you could be in my wedding party all you want.
I thought about like the idea of having Tom give a speech at the. Well, first of all, I know who would give a best man speech at my wedding, but I thought about like the idea of Tom doing that and how that would go over. And I think
I'm
Tom,
gonna probably
like
give you this speech.
minutes before the speech would go on.
Yeah, me and Tom are taking shots at the bar. I'm like, Tom, you got this. You got this.
No, Tom would be like, John, I can't do it.
No.
Sorry,
Yeah,
John.
not if I'm there. Not if I'm there.
All right, wedding canceled. Everybody, go home.
Like, what do you mean, Tom?
I would like,
Just get up.
yeah, just like I'd go like
talking to the phone.
I'd pull like the fire alarm.
Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy work.
All
Oh,
right.
man, I was about to go up, but fire alarm. Sorry, guys. This is a terrible night.
No fire, Tom.
So yeah, that's how I imagine all that going down. So
No,
decided to eliminate that factor.
yeah, that'd be fun.
It's not too hard to do that. I mean, I gave a best man speech one time and
Because
I killed it. I straight up killed it.
Yeah, I'm not saying. Listen, when you've done it already, you can do it again.
Well, when you do it your first time and you kill it, then of course
Right.
you're natural.
But like, you got to come up with, you got to come up with funny. You got to come
Hell
up
yeah.
with touching. You got to come
I
up
killed
with
it.
why this person is dope to you.
I killed it.
Yeah, you did that. But I'm saying we've never done that.
Well, I mean, you just don't have to be a little bitch, and then
It's not that. Everybody we know is ghetto. Oh, everybody I know is ghetto married. Not even officially married. They just ghetto married. Bro, my brother got married on the sneak. We didn't even know. He just woke up one day and was like, "Yeah, you know Trey married." I'm like, "What?" We just found out today he's having a boy. He already has 2 girls. He's having a boy finally. I'm gonna be an uncle again. I'm gonna have 3 nephews. I already have 3 nephews. I have 3 nephews and I have 3 nieces. I'm gonna have 4 nephews. So yeah.
weddings are fun. I mean, there's a difference between like
Weddings
the.
are my favorite party.
So I mean, 100%. So I mean,
The best party.
the thing is there's 2 different types of wedding, and they take place at the same time. So I mean, if you were a sober person, then that's one wedding. Like I'm talking about like if you were a part of that. But I mean, if you were then a part of the wedding and you were the drunk version, um, yeah, that's a completely different wedding. So I mean, when we shot like a Disney wedding like 3 weeks ago, and like I saw like the progression. So I was with the bridal party and the group, like the bride and groom, the entire time, and I saw the progression. Like it just descended into what I can only assume was like chaos from like their perspective. Like if I woke up the next morning and I was the bride or the groom, yeah, I would be like, "Oh, what happened?" kind of thing. So I mean, but like being sober the entire time and like being a part of that, um, it's like funny to see that trajectory. So like you can always see like people a part of the party like who want to dance, but they're too afraid to dance. They're not drunk enough, like they're not loose enough, and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, so I mean, like the main thing is just like the app. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody jump in and save my ship.
No, we can't do that, bro.
It's sunk.
It's the Titanic.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
what was
but
your point? And I'll try to build off of that.
oh yeah, the difference between yeah, being sober at a wedding is completely different than like when you're drinking, like and having a good time at a wedding. So I mean, you can see like how the downfall goes. But I mean, everybody's so happy at the end of the night, like they're dancing at the reception and all that stuff. And but they all still look like a bunch of goons. And you're just like with a from my perspective, like filming this reception, like with the camera, and I'm just like, I should probably not record that. Like, I mean, they just
Oh
look like a
yeah,
bunch of like goofballs kind of thing. Like nobody needs to see any of this. It's like it's not usable footage.
yeah. I mean, it's like filming everybody eating. Just like no one wants to be,
Yeah, like
filmed
when
stuffing their
everybody's like,
face.
the main thing was at the end of the night. I can't remember what song it was, but they're all. It was probably like a Bon Jovi song, and they're all like huddled around, like grabbing each other really tight, and they're like on the dance floor at a Disney wedding. Like there's Disney fish swimming in the background, like an aquarium, and everybody's so happy. Like the buildup was great. The everything went well, and then they're all grabbing each other and they're like squeezing each other tight and they're singing "Don't Stop Believing," and they all look like a bunch of fucking weirdos. I was just like, should I record this? Like, oh, I'll do a spin around. We had a gimbal, like, I don't know, but no, weddings are good, but there's different categories of like dancers, is what I would say. Randy's probably Randy. What category of dancer are you?
I'm gonna get drunk and act up. So what then?
So are you a dancer? You just hop out
No,
there and be like, "Oh,
no,
fuck it."
I'm not. I'm so not.
You're
I'm
not
not.
a dancer.
No, but I'm gonna act up.
So I'm only a dancer if I had
Some
like plenty
drinks.
of no, if I
Oh
had
yeah.
drinks. So like if like there's a good song on, I'll sneak out there and I'll just be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Kind of,
Mhm.
what's up,
Oh
dance floor?
yeah. Oh yeah.
But I have to be drinking.
I need to learn to dance. I'm not gonna. I can't let the. I just can't drink alcohol and be like, all right, now I'm ready. Like, I think I should probably prepare. Like I just don't dance, just for many reasons. Mainly because I just can't dance.
Well,
But it's just
I
like
mean, Tom, that's like the most common.
the last time I
Like,
danced, like in a dance, like for a wedding, was when I was. I think I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I remember, like, at first I was like, oh, this is weird. I'm not going to do that. And then I just started, everybody was doing it. So I jumped in. And I remember, like, then, like, I don't know how much time passed, but I was like doing so much dancing. I just stopped. Like, it was like an hour later, I snapped out of it. I'm like, what am I doing? And it was just like, I just blanked out. I just got like, so I think dancing is fun because apparently I had just blacked out. I was just dancing when I was like 10 years old. But it's just like now that I'm more self-aware as an adult, it's just like, wow, I should probably maybe take some dancing classes or
Hmm.
watch some
It's
No,
that
it doesn't
bad.
fucking matter.
No, I
That
think
bad?
I mean,
I'd rather be like, okay, I have an idea of what to do instead of just doing the, like you move your hands back and forth, thing. What's the
well, I
Trump
mean, if
the
you're
Trump
dancing like
dance?
that, yeah,
But
I have
yeah,
no idea what you're talking about. Move
it's
your
all
hands
about
back and
confidence.
forth.
I mean that's or no, moving your what's it? You move your. I think the only dance that I like ever mastered was where you put you put your foot next to each other, and then you move it to the right and move it back, then move the other one to the
Pokey
left.
pokey? Like, what the
It
fuck are you
might as well
talking
be. Like it's just, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I need to take like a dance class. I'll take a dance class. That way, everybody in there is just like in the same boat. Maybe I'll watch a YouTube video before, so I'm like a little ahead of the game, and then
I think it doesn't matter what you do based off of what I
maybe
seen.
I'll watch more of the two dancing movie with John Travolta.
You can do that, but I mean, I think it doesn't matter. I mean,
Watch Magic Mike.
nobody's.
I'll write that down.
Write that down, Tom.
And then watch Magic Mike 2. And then watch Chocolate City. I think that's what it's called. The black version. I think that's what it's called. You'll be a hit at parties.
This guy knows what he's fucking doing. Look at his confidence.
And then get yourself the rip away. Get yourself the rip away outfit, the rip away pants, and the shirt with the big thong. The big thong.
Another skit.
We like this guy.
Like, yeah,
What does he do? What's going on?
yeah, people will be confused.
They're like shielding the children's eyes. It's just like,
Yeah, we like this guy. He knows what the fuck is up.
He looks like a fucking idiot, but he's so confident. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean,
well, I
just
have a
to be
wedding
confident.
to go to next year, so I got to learn to dance.
No, you don't have to learn how to dance. Just get in a groove, Tom.
Just get drunk.
Or just get drunk.
I was going like the
wasted.
either go to
Just
the
listen
Edge
to
or the
fucking
Direct
any
Center.
song.
But what if there's like a dance off?
That's not gonna happen. You just fucking go to the bar. Like I'm not.
No, I'm telling you, I'm
this,
gonna walk away and then someone's gonna pull me in, and then I'm
Hey,
just gonna make
hey,
a fool.
Tom, you want to fucking dance off?
Yeah,
Like, no
what
one-
like,
no one's
that's
doing a dance off.
Anything can happen. It's not there's at least a non-zero chance that happens. There's like a very small percentage of a chance that happens.
Listen, I think
better
like
to need
your
it.
best.
Better to have
Your-
it than like what I mean.
What are you gonna do? Ballerina dancing like after your
What
dance
if that's-
classes? Like, I mean, no,
I can't.
I'm telling you,
I can't.
I've
wing
seen-
a dance.
I've been a part of more weddings than I've shot, but I shot like a Disney wedding, and it doesn't even matter. Like, as long as you seem
Have you
confident.
ever watched the end of Hitch with
I
Will
don't-
Smith?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It happened. And they all danced.
Yeah.
They
But I
all-
mean, like,
they
look
all
at
stood in
Kevin
two
James. Like
lines, and
he,
they all danced down the center.
yeah, Kevin James. Like, he didn't look like a normal person when he was
He's an
doing
actor.
like this.
Oh,
He took a
at
dancing
all.
class.
But he looked like a fucking fool. I mean, but it doesn't matter.
That was the
Like,
point.
I think
that
that was
was-
yeah. I think he was acting like a fool.
Yeah, so just act like a fool. Do whatever. It doesn't even matter. Like, just be confident. Like, I'm telling you. All right, so if you're worried about a dance off at the end of the night, like for some reason that's gonna be a thing. Why would that
What
be
if
a
it
thing?
happens? I mean, all
The first thing you gotta do is like just go on the dance floor and just start looking like a fucking idiot. Like immediately. You'll rule all of that out for everybody else.
Like go
Like
and pull
this
the
guy
fire,
looks like a fucking idiot.
fire
and he's
alarm.
trying to don't pull the
You in the fire alarm. Can we not?
Why is that on your head?
Can we not? Just put the fire alarm.
Don't pull the fucking but just dance.
Got out of the speech. I need to get out of the dance off now.
Tom's like, I just want to dance, but I also want to pull this fire alarm.
Yeah, like he's talking about fire alarms a lot more than
Normal.
Yeah, we never heard you talk about fucking fire alarms before.
Hey, I'm just.
No, all of a sudden you're on topic.
Don't pull the fire alarm. Did you know? Let's just not pull the fire alarm.
Man,
Yeah, don't touch the fire alarm.
Man, John and Randy talked me out of taking a dancing class just in case of this off chance that this dance off actually would happen.
Pulling the fire alarm. That was what we landed.
Look around and there's only gonna be one solution.
No, don't.
It's that or I. It's that or I kidnap.
You pull the fire alarm.
It's that or I kidnap the
Make
DJ.
sure you don't have to do a potential wedding dance off. Tom.
I spill my drink on the DJ's like computer. Oh man,
This makes any sense. The trajectory of your mindset. It doesn't make any sense. None of that is going to happen.
This is why I need to be prepared. Okay.
Prepare for what?
A dance off, Randy.
Either or.
You guys are gonna hire security guards to just guard the fire alarms.
I don't love to call it like a bomb squad to make sure. It's fucking dance, Tom. I'm telling you. What I saw is that you just go out there immediately when the music is playing and just wiggle your body. That's all you have to do. You'll be fine for the rest of the night.
Wiggle your body.
That's what I mean. John's saying wiggle your body, and
I
Randy,
don't
you're
know
like,
about your body.
that's what I mean. I'm just gonna be prepared.
No, you
I think the local junior college has a dancing class.
just fucking nobody even thinks about any of that stuff. Like post wedding, the last thing people are thinking of is like, can you fucking believe how stupid Tom looked? He looked like I saw him. He looked like a fucking idiot. We should kill him.
Wiggled his body though.
He wiggled his body.
He did wiggle his body.
He did wiggle his body pretty good. He wiggled it.
Yo, nobody wiggled their body like Tom.
Yeah, he wiggled it.
You definitely wiggled.
You know, we won't kill him. Yeah, we'll keep him around. We'll keep him around.
Yeah, I'm like in the bathroom stall, like,
And
and I just hear like two people walk in. And they're just talking.
I'm ready. I'm ready to wiggle.
guy wiggling his body.
I'm so ready to wiggle.
I couldn't do it though.
Tom,
That one guy was wiggling.
Just get drunk and have a good time. Just whatever goes with the flow. Don't do too much. Don't do too little.
No,
Definitely
go
don't be
balls
loud.
to the wall right off the bat.
Yeah, but don't be loud. Don't be loud. You don't have to get too drunk. You just gotta get nice. Get nice.
Wiggle.
And just wiggle your ass up. but see if there's another person who's trying to wiggle. And then you go, oh, let's wiggle together.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys are oversimplifying it.
No,
Wiggle.
that's
What am I gonna? How do you
literally
wiggle? I'm gonna look like
just
a.
wiggle up to somebody and then
Yeah, there you go. And
maybe
you
sometimes will happen.
Y'all wiggling. It's a difference.
Randy's a wiggler, if you want to know.
Yeah, I gotta find a dance partner. Hey, bitch. Nah, you don't say that.
They're
But
usually like in their 70s.
no, not their. You definitely dance with an old woman.
Sorry.
No. Okay, dance with an old woman first, and then that gets the younger woman go. Oh,
No, that is true. You go with the grandma because I mean,
grandma definitely dance with grandma, and then they go, oh, look at him dance with grandma. He's a gentleman. He's making sure grandma having a good time.
the wedding is
grandma.
perfect because like like when it comes to dancing and all that stuff, you have nothing to lose
Right.
because it's not your day. You just look like you're just there. Nobody's gonna remember anything because everybody's drinking.
Nah.
And then everybody's always focused on like the post wedding day is just like, oh, it's just the husband and wife now. So you could do whatever you want. Like you could try anything. Like literally like get the old lady who's just watching, who just wish that she can live her days
There
again,
you go.
and then just like like let me have this dance, just like a slow dance. You just
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they made a whole movie. What is the movie?
I think Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. They don't fucking care. They crash weddings. Just yeah. Who
They're-
gives a shit? You talking about like doing like dance lessons and all that stuff? But who, Tom? You could dance, like go on YouTube if you're worried about that. It's like, how do I look like how I'm dancing? And then just copy that if you want to. I think the only hard things are like the main dances, like the electric slide. I mean, you don't know how, I don't know how to do that, but I mean, you can just
Not
leave the
hard.
dance. Yeah, you just need to just groove.
Yeah, those dances are hard. They got a whole step to it.
They literally tell you in the song, like slide to the left.
All right.
Do you know? Do you know your left?
You'll be fine.
Dance lessons near me.
You fucking loser. You're such a fucking faggot. Just fucking
Here's a great place to meet women.
just look like a fucking idiot. Who cares? I'm a fucking idiot. I look like a fucking idiot every day of my
Learn
life.
the salsa.
Yeah.
Randy does too, right,
Bro,
Randy?
a good wedding, you dance your motherfucking ass off and look stupid.
Yeah, because I mean, I will tell you, the person who goes out on the dance floor at a wedding who looks the stupidest is always the greatest time.
Greatest time. You just
And
drink
people
enough.
love that.
Just drink enough, and you won't care. That's it. Just drink enough. You will not care. Just like I'm having a good time. Fuck it.
There was one dude at the Disney wedding. All right, so there was two dudes. There was one guy who was like, again, I was sober the entire time.
You were sober at a wedding?
Because I was filming it.
Oh,
But he like people were like, "Oh, come out and dance," and he's like, "No, no, no, no." But he kept drinking. He was like slamming beers, and then he finally worked up the courage to go out and do it. But from the beginning, like one of the guys who was like he stood up in the wedding. He was like from the get go, like party on, like let's go and dance, like all these songs and all that stuff.
uh-huh.
And I was watching every time that the one guy who was like initially he was like whatever, yeah, this like I can't go out there yet. And then he got comfortable and he was like he was killing it on the dance floor, but it was always the guy who was just like, I'm fucking ready, let's dance. Anytime that he walked out into the dance floor, I turned on the camera and I was just like, let's see what we can get from this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, the one dude, you don't want to be that reserved, like kind of fucking piece of shit kind of guy. You want to be the cool guy, Tom. I'm not
That's
saying that
why-
I'm the cool guy either, but maybe I will.
Definitely not.
Excuse me?
You're definitely not the cool guy. I'm just. You say
Yeah,
you don't want to be the cool guy, but I don't think anybody was like, man, is John the cool guy?
I am the cool guy.
Oh,
We'll
my
see.
I've met some
Your
cool
wedding.
cats. Some cool
Your
cats
wedding, I'm
I
gonna
don't
walk
know.
in.
Yeah, my wedding's gonna be dope. I honestly think, I don't know. I always thought about it. I think a destination wedding would be dope. If you can't come, you broke and you a bitch. So, because it's like, where do I do my wedding at?
Disney World.
I can see the allure of a Disney World wedding.
I'm not doing a Disney wedding. No.
I mean, it's got to be expensive, but
Wait.
when we were shooting this Disney World wedding, it was like you had coordinators on like both sides. Like the bride had one, like the groom had one, and then like at each location, they're like, "All right, we have to go." We had our stuff like snipped sniffed by bomb sniffing dogs, like to make sure that we were good to go into Epcot.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not doing
So,
all
I mean, like everything was like flawless the way it worked out.
No, I
And
would
it was
want,
actually pretty cool. I mean, like
I
I
would
could
want to
totally
do.
see like in our family, Tom, like if the wedding that we shot was like a wedding for like anybody in our family, like that would have been like a 10 out of 10. Like mom would have had tears in her eyes, like dad would have been happy. Dad would have been happy, even if it was like married outside of the church. Like the reception was like in Epcot under the aquarium and all that stuff. I sent you guys the snaps. Um, but like it was an awesome time. Like even being just like on like the production side of all that, you can see it. I would do it. I think I would do it. It would be well. I mean, it would be expensive, but
Yeah, definitely would be. I would want to do a destination wedding, but it would have to be right. I don't know. It would have to be someplace I guess affordable, but then I would want to like rent out the whole hotel. So it's like, all right, just get here. I would want to do that for people. Like, just get here, and I got it.
yeah, like having to. That's like the hard thing. The destination weddings is making sure that
Yeah, but it's like you don't. You think about everybody you know. You know, everybody's not in one place, so it's gonna be some type of destination wedding for somebody. So why not just make it a destination wedding for everybody? If you plan it well in advance, I feel like everybody should be able to accommodate it. If not, then you shouldn't be here. If you can't make it here, then you're not supposed to be here.
yeah.
And I would do it. I would do it a whole year in advance. Give people time. But get your ass here, bitch.
Kind of like
Yeah.
the weddings that are at like golf courses. Those always look nice.
Yeah, I definitely want some like dope ass scenery and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I don't want to get married in regular ass tradition. I want it to be dope.
I mean, it's tough. Yeah.
It's not tough. It depends on situation. I have family all over. So where am I gonna get married at? I don't want to get married in New York. I don't want to live there. Why would I want to get married there?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So like if I were to get married in being down here in Florida,
That's
how
what
would I
that's.
do that?
I think that would be cool as far as a destination because
But I
it's
mean, you have like friends down in Orlando and then you have friends in Chicago.
everybody gotta come. Bring your ass. Bring your ass. You tell them well in advance. There should be no problem.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Give them ample amount of time to get there. Book their flights, whatever the case may be. Shouldn't be an issue. If you care, bitch.
Yeah, if you want to be here.
Yeah. And you'll be here. I'd come to your wedding, John, if it's in Florida.
What about Chicago?
Nah, no, I'll be there. Wherever you get married, I'll be there. You know?
Yeah, so we still have to plan like the
Well,
fucking
okay. So New
we need to
Orleans,
fucking
I'm gonna be
no.
there. Go ahead.
We need to first of all, I have so much I'm still working. Hold on, I'm still working. Let me just finish some work. But um so we need to fucker. Randy talk for I have to piss. Randy talk
Um,
about talk to
yeah.
Tom about something or whatever.
So Tom,
Mhm.
um, just stuff. I think Trump is ruining his presidency candidate. But then again, I think the media is like really fucking him more than ever.
Yeah. Wait, you said you think?
I think as far as politically goes, I want to say I think Trump's gonna still win, but I think like the media is like super against him. Like I can see it now. Remember before he was like, "Oh, this shit's fake. This shit's fake. Fake news. Fake news." And I was like, "Oh, maybe." But now I'm just like, "Yeah, definitely fake news.
Yeah.
Definitely fake news," because they are butchering him. And I'm like, he didn't.
Yeah.
They're trying to say Camilla owned him at the thing at the debate. And I'm like, she knew how to press his buttons, but I don't think she owned him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just wasn't. He just wasn't like with a lot of shit she was saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I mean, that to debate. I think she baited him a lot, and he
oh
took the
yeah,
bait, and like he shouldn't have. But with that debate too, I think he won it because, well, for one, the only thing anybody was talking about after the debate was how these like Haitian people, I guess, are eating dogs and cats,
uh-huh.
and I
Which
guess
they are,
yeah,
which is the craziest thing.
yeah, and then like Kamala was like laughing it off, and they're saying it wasn't
Right.
true, but it was like it was true.
It was.
Yeah, and
Is all for the immigrants coming in here because I feel like they have a bigger agenda. I think that's how they're going to get martial law.
yeah, well, I think the whole thing with the immigration is it's like they're just so if the way like the electoral system works is the more people in your state, the more electoral votes you get in your state.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pumping in like tens of millions of people, and they're essentially just like like the Democrat sides are pro immigration, obviously, and
Mm-hmm.
they're giving pretty much all these like taxpayer funded handouts, like food, housing, like free cell phones, and like things like that.
Right.
So it's like they're
Are
basically,
they really getting it though?
yeah, they're getting. So that's the whole argument with this, where like the whole eating dog and cats thing happened. There's a town in like Ohio called Springfield
Right.
where Biden and Kamala, like they sent like I don't even know. It was like 30. It's like tens of thousands of like immigrants
Right.
from Haiti there, and so like all these people are like they're getting all like food stamps. They're getting assistance with like housing, and apparently they're kind of like first in line for like some of these things, and like so some of the like Springfield residents or
Mm-hmm.
they're not getting some of that stuff. And then on top of that, so like car insurance is like dictated on how many accidents are in your zip code. So car accidents are up, and you have insurance prices going up for like for car insurance. And I guess that's besides the point, but so essentially they have like these immigrants are getting taxpayer funded stuff. And it's just like
Really?
how else are they like most of them like getting by? So it's like
Right.
I guess the main thing with it is just like it's almost like they're like buying like votes. So the goal, and they're pretty clear about this, that
But
they want to
who's for immigration on this level? Because they've been doing this for the past couple of years, and it's like it's been overrunning, and like especially in New York, like they're stealing every fucking thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't. There's a lot of people against it. It's just like right now, it's like one side on politics. They're doing it on purpose. They open the border wide open, and they're
Uh-huh.
flying people in. Like they're
Uh-huh.
literally flying people in,
Right.
and so it's like it's not by accident. They're doing it on purpose. And some ideas are that, yeah, it's the whole like census thing. If there's more people in your state, you're getting more electoral votes. On top of
They're
that,
not citizens who can't vote. We don't
well,
let prisoners vote.
well, there's two things with that. One, like I said, there's a whole, if they do a census and your state has now more people in it, your state gets more electoral votes. So that's how the voting system works. So it's like if you get the most electoral votes, you win the presidential election. So if you
Mm-hmm.
can get more people in, the states that tend to lean a certain way, you're going to get more electoral votes. So that's one side. The other side is actually you don't even most states don't require proof of citizenship to vote. You just need most states well, you can get a ballot by just showing you have proof of residence. And actually California just passed a law saying you don't need to prove like they literally just did it like a few days ago. They say you don't need to prove that you have proof of citizenship to vote in the elections. So the idea is that it's like a hint nudge nudge thing. So it's like if you're an illegal immigrant and Kamala is she's going to give you citizenship and also give you food stamps and also give you assistance with housing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you think they're going to do? They're all going to, if they could illegally vote, they're going to vote. And here's the other thing. So it is illegal for the non-citizens to vote, but the thing is that the punishment is like they don't punish you if you can say that you did not know. Like if you just say I did not know I couldn't vote in this election, then they let you off the hook. So there's like absolutely no repercussions. People that are non-citizens can vote, and it's like in most of this it doesn't even matter if it's like all over the country. So
I thought
in
you had to be a citizen to vote, though.
wait, what?
I thought you had to be a citizen to vote.
No, you don't. A lot of states don't require that proof. It's
Well, what about
wild.
what about the prisoners? Because prisoners aren't allowed to vote.
Prisoners, yeah, they're not allowed to vote.
Doesn't make sense.
I know. That's the thing. So the point is like the point is this, like so in 2020 Trump he lost he lost by so Kamala or Biden got like 6 million more votes than Trump, but with the electoral college in the swing states he really only lost by like 30 to 50,000 votes. That's
Uh-huh.
how it was actually really close. So if you could import, tens of millions of people, and you're bringing them into these swing states that literally, I think Georgia he lost by like 10,000 votes. Wisconsin it was like 10 or 20. Michigan 10 or 20. Pennsylvania same amount. Like these are just small numbers of like margins of like for winning. So if you
Uh-huh.
could send in millions upon millions of people into these swing states, promise them you'll get
That's a
citizenship once
pocket
I
I
get,
miss.
and then you also say I will give you food stamps, this and that. Like they're basically campaigning towards the legal immigrants. To like it's like a hint nudge nudge,
All right.
and it's like that's the huge problem. I mean, on top of the burden of just like having people in here and having communities deal like for me like it's not like in my area it's not like bad but I notice for sure that there's way more like immigrants that are in in the
Right.
area and like to me it's not like they're laying on the streets like in like imagine New York but it's just like on top of that burden it's just like a big to me it's a big scandal in the sense that they're just it's like very it just seems like they're trying to like use illegals to win an election like why else would you let in like the lowest estimate is like 12 million people but it could be upwards of like 20 million people even more And it's just like I said, the margins of like these swing states, like it's just insane. Like to me, that's insane. Like if you can just import people and that will get you to win an election, it's just insane.
So you think that's what they're doing?
No, that I think that is what they're doing. This is not, I guess it's not what I think.
What
It's just,
are we talking about?
Just basically how big your balls are.
Well, I mean, you kind of nailed it there, Tom.
Yeah, so we're looking at the swing states or how much balls swing. No, anyway, so yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, Tom. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think that this had anything to do with it. I thought this was just a policy that just failed.
I'm sure there was a little failure, but they open, like you can even look at the charts, like right after Trump left, like Biden like undid all these
He did, and I just never understood why. But I mean, it's the long con.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
And
it's
then it
like
was
from the
like,
get
and then it
go.
was
Yeah.
like, come on. It was like, okay, the one thing that doesn't make sense to me, right? So Biden says, I'm running for president, I'm running for president, I'm running for president. Yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, so what? But I'm running for president, I'm running for president. Yeah, old age is catching up to me. Yeah, I don't shit right without help. But so he goes, I'm running for president, I'm running for president, I'm running for president. And then goes, you know what? Never mind. And then Camilla just automatically gets the fucking nomination.
Yeah, that's all fucked. There's no way. There's no way that is a normal thing.
It's not a normal thing. It's never happened before. And I'm not against Camilla, but I'm just like the way you got the nomination doesn't by default. How is that a thing?
I don't think it's ever happened.
It's never
before.
happened. But no, how do you get a nomination off default?
Yeah, that was definitely weird because I mean people should be a little more upset at that because no one like people I mean it's like if you were following like if you've ever watched a Biden speech in the last like couple of years, like you knew he was not like 100%. But the fact that it just like all of a sudden in June he's just now he's too unfit. Like this should have been like a year ago. And everybody should have had a choice on who his replacement should have been. Like it shouldn't have been like yeah. Like if it was Kamala, then it would have been Kamala. But no one had a chance to vote. No one had a choice. Like because I mean, even if you listen to like Robert Kennedy Jr., like he was a Democrat. He was trying to run for the Democrat nomination, and then it became an independent. But he like if you listen to what he says, like I mean I'm voting Trump, but I'll listen to what he says and like everything he says, like, if he were the Democrat nominee right now, I don't think I would be too upset if it was him against Trump. Like I would be good. Honestly, I'd rather have RFK running against Trump than Kamala because RFK actually cares about the real issues. Like if you listen to him, and if he had a platform and people had a chance to vote, they would have chose RFK over Kamala or maybe many other people. But like it's just I guess my point is the fact that nobody got a choice, and now they're like, no, we're giving you Kamala.
Right.
Like you have
that
to.
That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That did not make sense to me. I was just like, since when are we just have to like just accept the fact that this is the person running for president?
Yeah.
And I think they gave her a pass because she's a black woman who happened to be vice president, which no one's ever done before, as far as any woman, period. And I'm like, why aren't people saying, hey, we would like to choose? Because me personally, this whole administration hasn't really done much of anything in favor of me. You know what I mean? So it's just like, come on, what happened to, especially the student loan shit? What happened to that? Yeah. Some people got it and some people didn't. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't even know how that.
Yeah, that's all pandering. It doesn't make any sense. All
Doesn't
the
make a lot of
politics.
it doesn't make any sense, and it's annoying because it's like
Well,
I
it's
don't want either.
exhausted. I mean, if you
Yeah,
think about it.
I don't want neither one of you motherfuckers to it. What are y'all doing for me? Trump doesn't. I agree with more of Trump because of what he's done already, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you ain't say nothing different. Times have changed, and you ain't say nothing different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with you, but you ain't say nothing different.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just a political strategy because I mean, um, you have the same thing going on from the Biden Harris standpoint. It's just like, oh, Kamala's like, elect me and I'll fix everything. It's just like you are literally in power right now, kind of thing.
Right.
It's just like,
That's what didn't make sense to me about her. It's like you're talking about stuff that you should have done. I shouldn't have to ask you to do any of this. You should have done it already. You're talking about, oh, when you become president, you're gonna do all of this stuff. But what did you do during vice president?
yeah, she, yeah.
No, I
I
gotta wait.
mean,
I gotta wait. I gotta
the
wait.
whole the whole
President?
pandering to like the student loan thing. I mean, that's literally just pandering. I mean, because I mean they've been saying that for forever. I think. I mean, especially recently, they're like, oh yeah, like student loans. So they are forgiving student loans. I hear it on the radio. I listen to talk radio every day, and then it's just like, oh, this group of people get it like approved for student loan like coverage, like eligibility and all that stuff. But I mean, it's never anybody that I know. It's never anybody that like
Mhm.
like you like normal folks. That was
Mhm.
like a political term, I guess. But I mean, like normal people who are like, hell yeah, fucking finally, I have like 12 grand. Like I mean, it's just forgiven because I went
Right.
to school, kind of thing. But I mean,
Right.
it's always like I mean, it's always like a technical thing, and it makes sense. Like on the covers, it's like how can a political or how can the government um like have taxpayers pay off a student loan? So it's
Right.
like if you went to a technical school, or if you are like you're like now in politics, or like I mean I don't know, like
You're
your
right.
film degree is like probably the
Mhm.
last thing on the list, kind of thing.
Oh, you're right. It's
But at the
just
same time, I don't know. It's just all uh,
bullshit. That's what it is, John. Bullshit. Doesn't make sense.
but I will say, I mean, I'm Christian conservative kind of guy, and like Trump is pretty badass when he's like doing his thing, and
Yeah, you let them hoes.
but like getting shot at, and then like his whole fight like pose and all that stuff. I was just like, that's pretty cool. But then like he had like a
I want the
second.
bobblehead. I want the bobblehead.
Then the second assassination attempt, I guess, was that happened like a couple weeks ago, or like 2-3 weeks ago, or something like that. And it's just like the question is like, why are they like, who he's not that bad of a guy, and why are so many people riled up to kill him? If it's
Mm,
not like a thing, like from a government standpoint, to eliminate the opposition,
mhm.
why are just normal people trying to kill him?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what is
Well,
the
I just
like?
think
What's
the
the
guy
point?
guy that they picked, come on, he was the perfect person to set up. As far as like, I don't think that this man was just chilling and not felt some type of way, and somebody was like, "Yeah, you should do something about it." And he's like, "Oh, what am I to do? Well, does that have a rifle?" Like, I don't think that was a coincidence. Me personally, I think he was definitely a plant to do a job, and he failed at it. It's just
Yeah. Well, I mean,
his whole just
well, the whole
characteristics of a person. He's the perfect person to be the fall guy.
Yeah. So I
And then
mean,
the and then you I don't know if you heard, but like there was like chatter about the snipers, and they were saying, "Oh, there's a guy on this." They reported him, and they said, "Don't worry about it."
yeah.
So I don't believe that this was. I think they set that up and it failed, and they have to deal with the failure. But like they tried to kill Trump, bro.
Telling you, listen to Dan Bongino. Dan Bongino has got like a big podcast. He's former Secret Service, and he's been shredding all this stuff, and he's still going on about like all the mishaps and all that stuff that happened from that Butler like shooting and all that stuff. But the main thing is like how bizarre it is that Trump didn't die that day.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, like he should be a dead guy. Like I mean, it's just insane to think like when I was working at the bar. I think I talked to we probably weren't recording, but I was working the bar and it was like a sports game on and it was breaking news and they showed it and then like it was at that time it was live. Trump he went down and then like everybody was like this is like everybody from all
Mm-hmm.
political classes were like this is bad, this is fucking bad because you can't see that happen, you know,
Bro,
not
if
only
Trump died, they would have been in the streets rioting and doing all types of fuck shit. There's no way they
yeah.
would let that shit go. It would have been so bad if he died. It would
And
really would.
then yeah, and then he stood up and then he did his pose and then like thank God for like the I don't know who cares about like like Elon Musk or Musk and all that stuff. I fucking love him. I love like everything
Oh,
that's
you
going
love
on.
him.
Yeah, I mean
Like you
old stuff. I mean buying Twitter and then like kind of changing all that like
so you'd blow him.
not, I mean for 700 grand a year maybe.
Oh, okay. So you have a price. Okay. Tom, you heard it first. It's a price to blow.
Oh, I mean, what is your price?
It's not 700 grand from Elon Musk. I need a lot more than 700 grand from Elon. Elon gotta pay, bro. I'm just saying.
So I mean,
Elon gotta
but what
pay.
if that market's not there? What is, how? What
No, the
about
market's
McDonald's?
there because Elon,
Like, oh,
Elon's
you're
got
saying that
money.
you give good head.
No, I'm just saying I never gave head. I'm just saying I might have to explain to Elon. Listen, I don't know how this goes, but
It
you
sounds
know,
like you
no,
know what you're doing.
I'm gonna try my best, Mr. Elon. But I
But
just want I
you're
just want
not
you,
gonna shoot
Mister.
for 700 grand. You're gonna
I'm just
be.
saying, Mr. Elon. I don't know. Just don't come in my face. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say to Mr. Elon.
It sounds like your price point is a little bit lower, but you
No, no.
pride
I mean, it's
yourself in your
probably, yeah.
cocksucking.
It's probably lower. I'm not gonna front. It's probably lower, but
Like, you could do it, right?
yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Like John, I got John
Seven,
just like talk you into it.
yeah, 700 grand. Yeah, Mr. Elon. What you need, Mr. Elon? You need some head, Mr. Elon? Right away, Mr. Elon.
I'm on it.
Mr. Elon, how do you like it? Do you like soft strokes? You're right. You're right. All right, I'll take it back. I'd probably blow Mr. Elon for some money. He's just like, this is just like a Diddy party. Yeah, all in one, all in one,
Uh,
all at once.
Now, what about a McDonald's job? Would you do that?
McDonald's job. What am I gonna get manager? What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, you're so easy to jump onto
Here
the
you
dick
go.
sucking. Like,
Here you go. Here you go. Nobody. No. I don't want a manager job. No, no. You're foul.
I just
You're
me.
Yes, you're foul. Are we talking about Mr. Elon? You talk about what about a McDonald's job? No, I don't want to be manager for some head. No, John.
That sounded like it.
No, we didn't. 700 grand? What happened to 700 grand? Now all of a sudden we're talking about pennies?
Yeah, you shoot high. The
Now
saying.
it's my fault. Now it's my
I
fault.
mean,
We're in the courtroom and they're
you're
like,
the one talking about it.
nobody said anything about a manager job at McDonald's.
You're talking about
Go to sleep.
blowing Elon Musk for a job.
You started this whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
And
you were
then
like,
you
yeah,
are
you-
now
You turned it,
saying that
you turned it on me.
McDonald's is below you because you have this hypothetical.
Yes, McDonald's is
scenario.
definitely below me because I'm blowing Elon. Yes.
You could be a manager at McDonald's.
Oh, you know what it takes.
You're telling you went from $700,000 to
John knows what it takes. All you gotta do is blow the guy at McDonald's and you get a manager job. Like easy peasy.
You can turn it all on me if you want, but
That's what you
you're the
said.
one.
No, John, I'm not blowing a guy at McDonald's for a job.
What about Wendy's?
No, it doesn't matter about
It
where
seems
it
like
is.
you're a Wendy's guy.
No. I'm $700,000 guy. That's what I'm.
But you went from $700,000 to blowing Elon Musk.
That's for $700,000. I
We
don't
know
think
that's not
everybody.
reasonable.
I think
So,
90%
you could
of
just go
the
to
population of the planet would blow Elon Musk for $700,000.
you could just go to a
Tom was like,
Wendy's
yeah, I'd blow him.
and then be a manager for like
No, nobody wants to be a manager at
75K.
Wendy's, bro. Nobody wants to be a manager at Wendy's. That 4 for 4 ain't gonna pay your bills.
Well, you never know.
Well, then you blow a manager at Wendy's.
I mean,
You gotta ask for a raise. You gotta already work there. That's what it sounds like.
you sound, yeah. I'm just saying. I
You
mean,
can say all you want. I'm not blowing a motherfucker for a Wendy's job. No.
what about
Elon
Taco
Musk
Bell?
for $700,000? Yes, he might get buffed, but that's about it.
I think you could do pretty good over at Taco Bell.
Fuck you, John. Fuck you sideways with the stranger dick with bumps in it. It's got bumps on it, and the stranger's dick's got bumps on it. And you're just like, I hope I don't get pregnant. That's your thought. The whole time you're just like, I hope I don't get pregnant again. I can't do another abortion.
Well, I mean, on that note, I went to Walmart today.
And got your pregnancy test. And it was negative again. He was like, oh, thank God. I don't want Jimmy being a daddy of my babies from work. I'm sorry, Juan.
I don't know what you're even saying. All I'm saying is,
Juan's fucking a Camilla immigrant. Why'd you ask for this smoke? Don't get the smoke, John. Don't get the smoke. Don't ask for the smoke. I'll roast your bitch ass.
I think, I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, you admitted that you'd blow for work.
For
You said,
$700,000.
I think I quote, you said you would suck dick for a job.
$700,000.
You will work for
Said
money.
90% of the population of the planet would suck dick for $700,000.
Let's ask Tom. Tom, did Randy not say we'll suck dick for work?
Whoa.
No, he said he would do it for 700 grand.
Did he say? Did he say?
This guy. What are you on today?
Yeah, John, there's a difference in saying I'll do it for work.
Did he say he will work?
You know what it was? Juan didn't spoon him after work. That's what it was. He just fucked him and left.
Tom,
He didn't spoon
can
him.
you say, did Randy say yes or no?
Whoa.
I will suck a cock
Whoa.
for money.
Yes, for
Okay.
$700,000 from Elon Musk. It was a very specific suck. This wasn't. This wasn't.
Well, you said
He's
it.
not
I
doing
mean,
it.
why am I the bad guy? You're the one who said it.
You're altering.
Altering what?
You would fail in the courtroom.
Well, Tom, am I wrong?
What Randy is like talking
Am I
about.
wrong, Tom?
No, Randy, it's like
No, I'm not
prostitution,
wrong,
what
right.
he's talking about. I mean, what Kamala
Straight up.
Harris did to get a job which launched her career. That's what you're saying, John. Where she
But am I
doing it
wrong?
for a job.
Did what I say, was I wrong?
I mean, yes, the distinction's wrong.
No, yes or no? Did I say? Did Randy say he would lick a dick?
God, Jesus Christ, John, what are you on today? Who hurt you? Did Juan not cuddle you after sex?
Or money?
Juan, who washes dishes?
Did he say that?
Not. Did he not?
Did he say
Not stroke
that he would
a
do
little bit of hair follicles
that?
after sex? He
So, yes or
fucked
no?
you and left. Did he just fuck you and leave, John?
Yes
could
or
talk
no, Tom?
We could talk about it, John.
All right, no.
No.
John's been abused.
What kind of?
John's been abused. His boyfriend don't love him like he thought he did.
We can revert back to maybe 5 minutes ago in the conversation where Randy did say that he would lick a cock.
Jesus
Or
Christ.
money.
This is his focus? John, I need you to reset. Right? That man loves you. All right? I'm going to just tell you that. He loves what you do.
I'm just saying, hey, you said it. It wasn't me. The fact that Tom doesn't want to like go against the idea for you. All I'm
Right.
saying is that I'm not wrong.
Bro. You should be wrong. It'll be okay, John. I'll talk to him.
Why are we turning this on me?
I'll talk to him. You know, the holidays is coming up. Maybe he'll let you meet his family this year.
I don't know why. Why are you turning this on me?
Maybe he'll let you meet his family this year. He won't be ashamed of who he is. You know. Sometimes, John,
alright.
it just takes people a little bit. You know. It's not you. It's him.
I don't know what you're talking.
Sometimes, John, it's not you. You've done everything you can. You know. You know.
So, Tom, please explain to Randy why is he going through what he's going through after admitting.
John, you're the one that you like gaslighted him.
What are you talking about? I guess
You're like you went from like for one, you like talked him into it, and then you're like, so you would blow somebody for a job?
$700,000, yes.
For a
You
job
would.
at McDonald's?
700. No. Is it paying for
You would blow,
doesn't make
you
sense.
blow a guy for a job at
John,
McDonald's.
Getting what you're, it's like I said, it's like one's prostitution, and the other one is like to further your career. Like it's like
All right.
they're two
The
different.
same thing. I mean, if you're
Listen,
$700,000 at
just because you're doing
sports,
because you're doing it for
$35,000 a year as a manager at McDonald's.
John's trying to
But
supplement
Randy's
just because
saying
he's
that
doing it for leisure.
Randy's just saying that he
I
would do it.
shouldn't. He's like, I shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it because I like it. You know.
You think John's trying to justify a mistake he's made?
I mean, the relationship between him and the dishwasher is between him and the dishwasher.
What's the dishwasher?
He's like trying
Where
to
does this even come
he's
from?
trying to like project it on
Yeah,
you and
exactly. He's
gaslight
just like,
you that you did it so he could trick
he's like,
himself.
he's like, I wish I could stop, but I love him.
I just
I love him.
I'm just saying. I asked a question. Randy was
like
so down with it. He said that he would suck cock for work.
He's just like, we just get.
I didn't say anything.
He just caresses me. He makes me feel like I have hair.
Why am I the subject of attack?
You're the one. You're the one who like I said, like, gaslighted. You're the one who started all this.
Randy's the one who said that you'd suck. You would suck.
John, you're the one that you're like. You asked him, would he do it? He said no,
yeah.
and then you're like, you wouldn't do it for 700 grand. And then Randy started like thinking about it, and you were like encouraging it, and then
thank you, Tom.
changed his
I'm glad
mind.
you're here because otherwise I'd
So you both.
And then you
so
said,
you both would suck cock for work.
No,
That's what it
no,
sounds
you
like.
switched it. So you said
It sounds like
so
you're
you would
defending.
you would do that for a job at McDonald's.
Right? What the fuck?
Yeah, like where did
No,
that
it
come?
sounds like you would suck cock for work, and you're defending Randy.
What about that?
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, there's nothing against it if you guys are into it.
I'm not it. No, you're the one that when you brought it up and you said it like you asked Randy,
didn't
like,
bring
you
it
wouldn't
up.
do it for
We
700
can bring it
grand.
back up and we can bring it back
made
up.
it sound like you were the one that was like like.
I was like, I've been doing it for free this whole time.
Yeah, like you were doing it for lower.
If you guys are into the idea of sucking cock for work, so be it. I mean, I'm not trying to, put you guys down or anything, but I mean, it sounds like, hey, you guys made up your decision. So,
yeah, John, that was our decision.
I guess so. I mean,
you do it.
I'm no one to judge.
You do it for the love of Juan at the dish rack.
Juan?
Yeah, his name's Juan. You know? You didn't know his name? You just blowing him for no reason?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't condone any of that. But I mean, you guys seem to be on board with all of that. But hey, it's okay. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll move on.
Yeah, he's a Trump supporter. No, I think he's a Kamala supporter because she opened her mouth a lot.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No. Just you keep on sucking the good suck, John. Your dishwasher will one day tell you he loves you as much as you love him.
Yeah. Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dating a girl right now, so I know you don't know what that's like, but one day, your man might have boobs.
Well, yeah.
You can only hope.
She's forgiving.
I feel like he has a forgiving soul. He washes dishes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You found the one.
I did find the one. Yes.
You found the one who can look past all that. But I mean, hey, maybe it's the money. So
Maybe.